Welcome back to the London Christmas Tournament Expert Division qualifying round, hole number 6. Here we're going to be setting up for a sniper rough bump. We're using a P5 side spin 2 plus wind 3 ball, so a luminary type ball. APOC 5 plus sniper 9 plus. The adjustment for the drive is P3 plus 10% max. We're using 6 top spin, half a bar left spin, no curl, no overpower. So we're setting up at the top of the 16. If you wanted to, you could start with a P3 ball, or you can just set up at the top of the plus 16. We're using this bunker as a reference at the top of the plus 16. APOC 5 and 6, you'll have 2/3 of the white ring in the bunker. APOC 7 is 1/3 of the white ring in the bunker. And then APOC 8 is white ring touching the bunker. And all of that is at the top of the plus 16. Adjust P3 plus 10% max. 6 top, half a bar left spin. No push up, no curl, no OP. We're looking for 385-ish on the drive, 385 plus. For our approach shot, we're playing that one P5 numbers, 0% elevation at slider. So P5 plus 0 at slider. We're using set spins here, 5 top spin, 2 left spin. If you get a short drive, or if, say, you're using a sniper 9 and you're short a couple of yards, you may have to tweak your top spin, side spin, depending on where you're at in your club, and where your drive ends up. My recommendation would be, if you're playing sniper 9, maybe add a little bit of OP, a couple of clicks of OP on the drive, just to try and get yourself in a position where you're not worried about being at max club. So if I had a sniper 9, I would add probably half teeth OP, maybe just before circle drop OP. I haven't tested that, so definitely test it before you play it for real. But I believe there's enough room there, and it will be pushing the drive just a touch, but it'll give you a better chance at being able to set up properly for your approach shot and actually get the drop on the approach. Because if you're shorter and you have to add more top spin, you may have an issue with not being able to aim where you want in relation to the approach shot. So if you're using sniper 9, try to squeeze a little bit more out of that drive if possible. So again, 5 top, 2 left, P5, 0% at slider. I'm going to add my spin set first. What I found to be important here on this one is that you want to have the ball guide splitting the right edge of the cup, and you want the tip of the ball guide to be about a half a square to a square long. Let's see exactly what this is. It's about a square long, right? But that's what you want. If you don't have your ball guide through the hole enough, it is very possible for you to come up just short and in line. All right, so make sure that you're at least a half a square to a square through the hole so that you don't come up short in line. Now there are a couple of, well, there's two wind angles that we're kind of really paying attention to here. First thing, before we get into that, you want to pull this one with a slight 1201 flicker. So straight with a 1201 flicker. You don't want a heavy 1201, but you want to definitely make sure that you're avoiding any 1159. If you're missing this one over to the left-hand side of the hole, or your bounce is really, really close to the bunker, it's most likely that you're pulling a little bit too much 59. So keep that in mind. It really comes into play when you get this wind angle here. This angle here is the crosswind angle. And so where I'm set up here, I'm at the 21. So I'm a little bit above it. Sometimes you'll be set up at the 19 or so, which would put me in this, right around here. And if I was there and I drew my center line up, it would be right next to that tree, right? So this is the wind angle. I'm using the tree here as my reference, but you're not always set up at the same plus yards because we're using set spins. So, just keep that in mind. This is the wind angle that I consider crosswind. And in the crosswind angle on your approach shot, you need to use 2 clicks before circle break under power. So the standard shot in a tailwind angle, which I would be kind of facing this direction here, that plays just before circle break under power. If you get the crosswind angle here, then that plays just before circle break under power minus 2 clicks. So I'll find circle break, I'll pop off of it till the circle snaps back together, and then I minus an additional 2 clicks of under power. Because it's crosswind, obviously you're not getting pushed forward, and you don't want this one to come up inline short. So that is the only tweaks that I've seen here. It is a little bit of a finicky shot, but this one is a very good opportunity for a drop here. It's been minor, great, safe, at least great right. Not so sure about great left. But good opportunity to walk away from hole number 6 with the eagle on a tough par 4. So make sure you're pulling with a slight 1201 flicker. Make sure that the tip of the ball guide is between a half a square and a square through the hole. And if you catch the crosswind angle where your center line is closer to that tree over there, then make sure you're playing a couple of clicks before circle break under power. The standard shot is before circle break under power. The crosswind shot is a couple of clicks before circle break under power. Right? Plus yard numbers, P5. For your sniper, I'm going to give you the last few. You shouldn't be setting up anything lower than the plus 16. The lowest I set up was the plus 19. So plus 15 is 82, plus 16 is 85 slider, 17 is 87, plus 18 is 90, 19 is 92 slider, plus 20 is 95, plus 21 is 97, and 22 is 100% slider. P5, 0%, 5 top, 2 left. Good luck. I hope you all get the drop. We'll catch you on the next one.